What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over my thoughts after using StreetSmart's Edge for one entire year. Check it out! Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and jump into this video. About a year ago, a little bit over a year ago now, I switched from E-Trade to Charles Schwab and left the E-Trade Pro platform behind, moved on to the StreetSmart's Edge platform from Charles Schwab. Now the reason I did that is because of numerous times where E-Trade Pro just didn't fit the needs. There was numerous things like the Fibonacci levels weren't complete. It didn't go all the way to 23.6 Fib. The major lag issues. Then we fell into bad fills. I had one day where I lost a potential profit of over $2,000 on a trade where I made almost $7,000, but it should have been closer to $9,000. It was just on a really bad fill, and that was the straw that broke the camel's back, as they say. And I decided to leave E-Trade, move on to Charles Schwab, and give that a whirl. Right? There's a whole video in my channel here where I go over that, and I even show you the live trade recorded, where you see that the fill just wasn't on par. So I moved over to Charles Schwab. The transition was smooth, okay, it was seamless, no problems at all. Sent my money over, no issues. Opened up my account really quickly. I got approved for options trading, I got approved for futures trading, and I used Charles Schwab last year for all of that, including the futures, and I still trade with it this day for regular stocks and and options. I haven't traded futures on Charles Schwab since then. No particular reason, just moved on to a different broker, which you can find in the description section below. Now, as far as my thoughts, and we're going to jump into the platform here in a minute, as far as my thoughts overall go after using Charles Schwab now for over a year, is good. It's not, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it's the best platform ever. It hasn't been without issues. We have had our small issues here and there, all of which, for the most part, Charles Schwab has rectified and made me whole on. But outside of that, I haven't really had any big issues. Do I like the platform, StreetSmart's Edge? I like the platform. I like the platform very much. It has all tools I generally would need to trade. I mean, last summer alone, I traded just basically using that as I traveled, and no issues at all. I actually used their cloud-based platform, okay, which is identical to the one you download to your computer. In this case, it's just cloud-based, and the cloud-based, no problem. I actually, traded with it all summer long last year in 2020, and I did great. It's probably my best summer ever. Traded Tesla often, Tesla options of all things, and no issues, no problems at all with the cloud-based, except for one day where there was one issue that I went over. I think I put it on YouTube, but outside of that, no real issues. Okay, so the web-based platform, it's not something that I would want to use exclusively. I'd rather use something I can download. I had to go with web-based because I was using a Mac laptop. I since now have a Windows laptop for my trading when I travel, so I don't have to use the web portal anymore. So the cloud-based, good. Okay, not bad at all. The downloadable software was StreetSmart's Edge to your computer. Really good, no issues or no real big complaints. Okay, I've learned to customize things on it that were bothering me at the beginning, and I have some videos up on the channel here in the playlist for Charles Schwab that shows you how to customize those issues. So overall, good experience. Customer service, good. The only complaints I have as far as that goes is sometimes you call and you'll be on hold for too long. Far too long, especially on high volatility days in the market. You could be on hold upwards of over an hour, and that is completely unacceptable. But this is more of a review of the platform. The platform, easy to use, has all the tools I can need. We're going to jump into some of that right here, right now. And no real complaints on the platform itself. Okay, fills. Good fills, no issues. When I say good fills, it's like marketing out or something. Because if I put a limit order out, it's not an issue. Marketing order out or in of a position, so far no real issues. I haven't had any big mistakes here where I think, oh, I think this is a bad fill. I think in over a year I've had maybe one fill, maybe two fills that I questioned. They weren't terrible, but I thought they could have been better. But, so far, like I said, no problem with fills with my current risk parameters. Okay, no problem there. No problem with trading options at all. No problem at all with trading options, either on limit orders or on market orders. No problem. I just haven't had any issues with order execution. Okay, now we're gonna jump in here to the chart and let me show you exactly what it looks like. Also, guys, remember to check out Webull. You download the app, you fund the account with $100, you get 2 free stocks, and the daytraderchatroom.com. I'm going to leave you a link in the description section and comment section. You can come join us for free on Mondays, or check us out 5 days for just $5 as a little trial. Research and analysis, you can all just boop, close it and you're done. If you want to chat with them, there's this live help button. You know what, let me scroll this down some. Generally speaking, I prefer to, show the volume when we're talking about technical analysis stuff. But since this right now is just about this, I'll just move it along for now. So here you got your live help. Okay, here you got your message center. Okay, and you can hide balances or not. You can show your balances here if you like. This is how I laid out my platform, and I actually have a video here where I show you how I kind of laid out my platform and how you can customize your platform for trading. Up here you can have, here you go, boom, right? And then here you can toggle between your accounts. This is an old account. I think it's the account I started off with, and then I switched over to a margin account, and here's my long-term swing account, stuff like that. So you can have multiple layouts, like here, boom, and now here you can have some screeners if you like. You can have another chart here or whatever you want. Another layout here. You can have, see, I have CNBC TV here. I have a little watch list here. You can tailor this out pretty extensively, and you can add more if you like. Okay, you can add more if you like, but that's completely up to you. That's completely up to you and how. Oh, I gotta go over here and mute this TV real quick. So you have all of these tools there, and then here, let me scroll this back up here. You can have your time and sales, your level 2, so it's your all-in-one tool here. You got your chart. You can add all the indicators you would want. I have videos on here where I show you this. If you guys want me to do any specific indicators, let me know, and I'll be happy to do that. This does have full Fibonacci tool, okay, unlike the E-Trade Pro. You have all the way to the 23.6 Fibonacci. E-Trade Pro, at least last year when I was with them, did not have that available. So they do. That's pretty cool. Very easy to add. Right click here. Let me see. You right click here. You come up here to draw. You go to Fibonacci retracement, and bang, right? And then if you want to exit it, you just right click it, remove. So super easy to use that. You have your order entry boxes. Guys, it's like I said, it's a very, very, very easy to use platform, okay? And I haven't had any issues. I'm going to continue using them, all right? And I think I will continue using them until possibly, for the way I trade so far, it's all good. I think I'll continue using them until possibly the day where I increase my risk tolerance up over $1,000 per trade. For right now, the most I risk on a trade, on a day trade, can range, a couple $100, 300, maybe max $400 on the trade. So far it's proven that with that risk in mind per trade, I don't have any issues. Okay, I manage my risk properly. I don't have any issues. Now, when I do increase that risk tolerance, I will probably move away from them, simply because at that point, more than likely, the size, obviously, of my trade will be bigger. And thus, at that point, I think potentially we'll have some order execution issues, maybe. So I'll test it out a little bit at the start, and then I'll decide whether or not I'm going to stick with them, or I'm going to move on over to something like Lightspeed or back to Speed Trader that I used years ago. So for now, very happy with the platform itself. Any questions on the platform, drop them in the comment section below for me. Check out the playlist where I have some videos on the platform and how to implement things and how to customize things. If you have any questions or any video ideas you want me to do on StreetSmart's Edge, let me know in the comment section. I'll jot it down and I'll put it on my list of videos to do, and I'll be happy to add those to the playlist as well. All right, so remember to smash the like button for me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and hit the notification bell so you're alerted when I upload my next video, and I'll catch you on the next one.